happiness. What up, Facebook? It's Val. Welcome to Valtopia. Yay. What's happening? Al Green. Love and happiness. Make it right. Yeah. All right, that's our groove for today. Say hello. And let's share this around. We had an epic day yesterday. We had so many people. It was so good. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? It was so good, and it's good every day. I love it if there's one of you, and I love it if there's 4,000 of you. It's all good. So let's share it around and get it going. Love and happiness. And tell me what you're doing. Say hello as you join on. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Come on now. Hello, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. So let me share this around. It's gonna take me a second. Tell me what's happening. Hi, Siobhan. Hi, Deborah from Orlando, Florida. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. What's happening? If you haven't joined us in my free group yet, join us in Valtopia. Say hello. Join us live. And I'm gonna share to my Epic Video Rockstar page, and you share too if you want a reading. And I also did this really fun thing yesterday where if you want to go to the top of the list and be first, you can put a minimum of $11 on my PayPal and I'll do you first. Isn't that fun? Get what you want. Step it up. Take action. Take inspired action. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Valtopia, baby. Let me share it into the Lightworkers feed because we got some good people in there yesterday. Good stuff. Say hello, everybody. So good to see you. And let's share it to my page, of course. If you have added me as a friend and I haven't added you, don't take it personally. I have like 800 requests. And tell me what's going on. And today we're going to be talking about some of what we touched on yesterday, and we're going to get into it a little bit more. Empaths, narcissists. Hi, Krista. How many of you know what I'm talking about here? With this whole dynamic of being a sensitive, feely person and having controlling people in your lives that kind of keep down your magic and keep down your love and flair. You know what I mean? Who knows about that? So I wanted to come on a little while ago, and then I had a client session that was awesome. And now here we are. And who knows who's going to be with us today? Hey, Jasmine, welcome back, honey. I still want to talk to you about what I mentioned yesterday. It took me a while to go through all the comments. All right, I think I've shared everywhere that I need to share. Let me start the little watch party. I think the Al Green is still going, and that's weird. I have like 3 different songs going here. What's going on? All right, let me share this, and then I'll be done with that. Welcome. Hey, Sue, welcome back.
Go through all the comments.
Oops. Welcome back. Hey, Etta, how are you, honey? Hello, everybody. So this topic is really powerful, and it comes up from much of my audience because I was on fire last night. I'm still on fire, baby. I'm on fire every day. But yes, I was on fire. And it was so funny because I was so tired before I went live yesterday. And then I had this epic experience. I was like, what? So let's have another one tonight, right? Share it out. Thank you, Jasmine. Hey, Jess. Welcome, everybody. So many of us who are highly sensitive, highly aware, and are able to kind of tune into the whole collective and shift energy, we until we learn about it and really put it into practice and integrate. Hey, Missy, many of us experience controlling family members, loved ones, bosses, neighbors, friends, you name it. We will find that pattern over and over again until we learn to embody ourselves and have tight boundaries and to honor our gifts and to take the steps that we need to truly be ourselves and not succumb to others and not settle for their fear and to live in a place of faith. How many of you resonate with this story? Let me know if you're watching the replay too. And so this came up yesterday. In yesterday's live stream, we had like 60 people on at a time. And there were 10 or 15 of you that said, me, this is my story. And so I created something for you, and you can see it in the comments. We're going to have a group messenger experience starting Friday. It's a paid experience. And we're going to go through this, and we're going to begin the process of learning how to know our own energy versus someone else's energy, and play by play pivot through situations right in your life. Sunita, yes, setting boundaries is freedom. Hey, Etta, Deborah, thank you. So if this is something that you're still struggling with and you haven't learned to break through, and you're still having this pattern in your life and you want to begin to shift this pattern in your life, I highly recommend you run on this opportunity and join us in this 5-day experience. It's going to be a little more than 5 days because we have Memorial Day coming up here in the United States. And I have to work with my ex on sharing the kids. So and I'm sure you guys have things going on too. So it'll be about 5 days together, a little more than 5 days in Messenger, where we can pivot and navigate through the dynamics of our relationships to support us being who we're meant to be, and to not continue this dynamic of power over, power under, fighting, controlling, manipulation, but one of you being yourself and knowing how to manage the relationship. How does that sound, and who is going to sign up today, right now, right? Yes! So this is the message, and since some of you are raising your hand, would you put in the comments how I can support you today? And I'm feeling throat chakra already just popping, like popping. Who has the throat chakra going on? Tell me what's happening. Marie, hi Marie. Marie was married to one and escaped. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Marie. I know it is like escaping, isn't it? Now, once you escaped, was the pattern over for you, or are you still experiencing some levels of attracting this type of relationship in your life? Tell me, Marie. Tell me. I'm just looking down here because I'm just looking at the comments on the watch party. I'm right here with you. So what I want to do is pull a couple cards for the collective, and then I'll tune into you guys individually. And if somebody really wants to go first on the list, then go ahead and hit me up on PayPal. The link is in the comments, and you can go first. Hi, Crystal. Welcome to Valtopia. Hey, honey. I'm Val. I'm an artist. This is my art behind me. I'm a visionary guide and empathic guide, and I feel, I know, I see, and I guide my clients through energetic shifts, mindset shifts, life transformation. And we get to a place where we just feel so good in our own skin, and we know how to manage our energy, and we actually get to be the soul beings that we really are. We peel back the layers. You feel me? Deborah says, twin flame boundary. Big lesson that I learned. Hurts being away, but I'm not alone. Yes. Yeah, it is interesting with the twin flame situation. That's just a reflection of ourselves, isn't it? The pattern continued, Marie. So what are you going to do? Hey, Ames, welcome back. Welcome back. What are you going to do to shift the pattern? Is it still going on for you? Tell me. How's this music? Is it just kind of noisy? Is the jazz a little better? Let me put a little bit of jazz on because this is kind of noisy. Let me put this one on. There we go. Diana says, hi, Diana. I continue to attract them. I told it's a time loop that I need to break by creating boundaries that are hard and stick to them. But I get tripped up by seeing the light in people. I know what you mean, Diana. And that's what happens with a lot of us who are gifted. We can see the soul beings in front of us, and we assume that they're in their highest resonance. And then the human being sitting in front of us is not in its highest resonance. And we have to recognize that they're not and call them to more by enforcing these boundaries and by backing and believing in ourselves. And that's the experience that we're going to have in the 5-day messenger. Crystal says, I'm also an empath and new to my gifts. I believe I'm in a twin flame right now, but a lot of narcissistic behaviors. So excited to gain your knowledge. Good, good. Well, there's a book that you can read to find out about narcissism. It's called Stop Walking on Eggshells. I'll have to put the link in there. But when I read that book, I realized, oh, I'm dealing with a situation here, and I have to, hi, Kimberly, welcome back. I have to understand the dynamic here and realize that this goes beyond me being nice or forgiving or being accommodating. That's a lot of the stories we tell ourselves to get ourselves into abusive and destructive relationships. Oh, we're supposed to compromise. Oh, well, they can't help it. Oh, I can handle it. No, you are uplifting the whole collective and yourself when you honor who you are and what you desire and need, and don't let others put upon you or tell you what to do. And it's a whole process of getting to know yourself and getting to know what you desire and getting to know your energy versus others, and shifting your beliefs and perceptions to a place where you do support yourself and you do honor who you are and you honor the people in front of you that are doing those behaviors, because when you give in to them, you're actually letting them go down into a darkness too, right? That's exactly how it is with the narcissist, walking on eggshells. Yes, and it's so bad for our nervous system and for our being to hide and suppress and squash ourselves to accommodate these fears. It's really not a good idea. Marie says, loving myself and taking one day at a time. My father recently passed, and I'm thankful to have left that narcissistic marriage and returned to back near my family when I did. I'm glad you're finding peace and more direction, Marie. Yeah, one day at a time. Yeah. Well, what I could say is when you recognize a pattern and you do some very focused work around who you are and your boundaries, you can shift the pattern to where it doesn't happen anymore. And if it does happen, you recognize it a mile away and you're like, oh, no, I'm not going for that anymore, right? You feel me? You feel me on that? So I love it. Hey, Chester, how are you? So yeah, this is the topic of the week, and this is what we're going to be doing in the messenger. And I feel so excited that we know how to shift this belief. I feel so grateful that we get an opportunity not to fall into this, and we can change it. Where nobody's stuck. Nobody's broken. Nobody's stuck. That's my main message. Deborah says, yes, a reflection of how our lives were so similar. I'm patient and forgiving. I send love. You're moving forward without him. Insecurity and jealousy is still intense on his mind. I'm free. Can't cage me. Yes. Yes. And one of the biggest things with this type of behavior is that it is a loop. And they try to pull you into the loop because that's how they feel safe and in control. And when you let yourself go into the loop by playing along, it's not good, right? It's not good. So thank you, everybody. Welcome. So I would love to read for you guys. Who is looking for a reading today? And does anybody want to get bumped to the top of the list? Just hit me up on the PayPal. That was so fun yesterday. Yesterday was like a huge crowd, and everybody was clamoring to be first on the list. So I haven't even started the list. I'm going to do a group reading for us. And there were so many people that were on the list yesterday that I didn't even get to. Some of you may even be here today. I think most of you that were here yesterday, though, I think it was okay. Hi, Holly. She's back. Yay. Okay. Let me see who's here that I didn't miss any. I don't have anybody in the list yet, so let's just start from scratch. And like I said, if you want to be at the top of the list, then you can hit me up, $11 minimum on PayPal, and we'll go from there. All right, Crystal. And hi, Danielle, welcome. Diana and Jennifer and Nicole. All right, we have a nice little crew here. So I'm gonna do a group reading for everybody so that everybody watching this can enjoy. And then, hi Dixie, welcome. And then if you're new to me, just enjoy the experience. And if you'd like to have a reading, let me know and I'll put you on the list. And if you wanna be bumped up to the top of the list, then you can hit the PayPal and you can be first. And it's not one card, I'm just gonna see whatever cards fly out and whatever I'm meant to share with you. I can feel your chakras and, excuse me, I do burp on the live streams because I'm clearing a lot of throat chakra energy. It's one of my mega power centers. Speaking the truth, authenticity, self-love, self-care for highly sensitive, highly aware, empathic, cosmic beings. Okay. Yes, Ames, I'll put you back on the list. And Dixie, you're on the list. Let me put you on there. And Sue. And I'll do as many as I can. I will say that I'm feeling a little less energy. Yesterday was such a big stream. Let me put Ames on there and Marie. You can hear my voice a little bit scratchy. A little bit scratchy. And it's Taco Tuesday. I might be going to get a little taco around the corner. Hey, Jefferson. Okay, Kimberly. Hey, Rebecca. All right. So let's start with the group reading. I'm going to pull one of these for the whole group. I'm going to see what comes through the Sacred Rebels deck and see what's coming through. And please do share my live stream, like my business page, go to my YouTube, sign up. Hey, Ryan, what up, honey? I'll put you on the list. A little more mellow tonight. Although you never know, as soon as you guys start sharing, we get a new crew. We get a big crew going. All right, so let's see what's going on here. All right, so, oh, I love it. Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent is our card tonight for the group. You can't see it. Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent. I don't have the guide right here. I should have read from the guide. Let me leave that card with you, and I'll look and see if I can find the guide in a minute, and I'll read that to you. I'm going to pull from the Earth Magic deck now for everybody. Woo! Childhood. So we have some inner child stuff coming up in this collective energy. I feel some throat chakra, and I was speaking with a client just now, and we can get upset in our lives and have triggers that bring us back to as if we're just a child again. And what we feel a lot of times with inner child stuff is a powerlessness and a fear that we're not supported and that we don't get what we want. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. And so I'll just jump right to you. So we feel this helplessness and this powerlessness, and we doubt ourselves. And that's where depression, anxiety, and pain come in. And so we must go back to the original child and feel that safety from within and know that we will back ourselves and we can shift and change anything. Then we feel so much more powerful, right? So let me take a look at the PayPal, make sure, Deborah, thank you so much. So let me pull this is still a group reading, and then we're going to get into Deborah. See what comes up with Oti's cards. Thank you, Deborah, I appreciate it. All right, Deborah's first on the list. She pushed herself up. She took action, inspired action. I love it. Cherish your body. This is for everyone, and listen to your intuition. And a lot of times if we can't tune into our intuition, there's some work we need to do with our body. We might need to clear our energy or get more fit or do some meditation and rest. The body is so tied into what comes through the body. So the health and vitality of the body is so important to what the life force that's coming through you. Hi, Ben. So let me get to Deborah. Deborah, are you ready, honey? Let me know when you feel me tuning in. And like I said, if anybody wants to be bumped up to the top of the list, then hit me up on PayPal with $11 minimum. All right. So let me tune in. Let me know when you're ready, Deborah. Doo-ba-doo-ba-ba. So right away when I tune into you, Deborah, I'm starting to feel some solar plexus. That's in this area here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Solar plexus, right? You feel me? Let me know if that resonates for you. I also feel throat chakra. It's sort of welling and bubbling up. So there's a tightness here that's a little bit of not wanting to admit the truth to yourself because maybe the thing is too big or bigger than it or something unknown that you've never done before and it feels scary. And then there's also a little bit of boundaries going on with the solar plexus being sort of like poked by other people's energy. Does that resonate for you? Let me see what I see in my eye, Deborah. I see some past life patterns that might be affecting your choices. Drama with your twin flame. Okay, for sure. Yeah, and so this is some past life energy that's guiding your reactions and your choices and actually what's happening for you. So these are the kind of things that you can clear with the clearings that I offer or with the session or tuning into it yourself and seeing what's coming up for you. So it's time for something new, Deborah. It's time for something new. This experience that you've gone through is helping to shape you as you release the energy and release the story that you might be holding on to that's familiar, but that you don't have to live in anymore. Does that resonate? Let me pull from the diagnostic deck here. That throat chakra wants to pop. And did you feel me tuning in? Yeah, there's needs a balance of the earth, the heart, and here we go, we're clearing that, the cosmos, and the mother, the father, and the inner child. So there's a balance you're being called to with this card of your rituals and your practices and how you manage your soul self and your higher self. I mean, your body self, your earthly self. Let's see what else comes through for you. I'm clearing the throat chakra. Do you feel your throat chakra clearing as I'm tuned in with you? So, yes, look at this. Excuse me. So we have the dreamer. So you want to be tuned into your dreams, and that energy that I felt on the left side of your throat chakra is about that you having big dreams, but maybe not wanting to admit them to yourself or being afraid to admit them to yourself. And we have the energy drain card, which is obviously what you had going on with your twin flame. You are a spiritual revolutionary, the Queen of Wands, Fire Queen. You're here to change things and to break things open. You are the Sacred Fool. You're dizzy. You're clearing your path. Yeah, you're dizzy from tuning in with me, or explain a little bit more. The Fool, Sacred Fool, is where you don't care what anybody thinks because you have an inner guidance and you're ready to be playful and be the leading edge of creation with your new behavior that nobody's ever done. Yes, you are the Queen of Wands. Look at you. Abundance is coming in as you work on this clearing, as you shift and own who you are, right? Hello, fellow starseed. Welcome to Valtopia. All of us are starseeds. And the Queen of Swords is about emotion and trying to control your emotions. You need to feel and express your emotions, right? And your goals. What are your goals? What are your intentions? Being very intentional about your experience. Yes, Ames, aren't these great cards? The twin is trying to connect. What do you mean? When, like right now? Or that's why you feel dizzy? Sorry, it's hard to read sometimes these comments. So let me just pull another card for Deborah. And then I'm going to get to the list. And, oh, look at this. Crystals and focus and rebirth. Rebirth. It is a time, you got the new card and the rebirth card. So you're definitely being invited to shift into a new space of being as you let go of this old story in your life, right? Ooh, I'm already thirsty. So for your last card, I'm going to pull one Arcturian light card. Excuse me. Yeah, it's time to integrate. Hi, Mia. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Valtopia. So I have a fabulous list going here. If you want to be bumped to the top of the list, just drop $11 or more on my PayPal. It's up above. Oh, when he tries to connect, I get dizzy. I feel you. Okay, well, that's good to know that you know when he's connecting. So you get to have a greater practice of building up your energy around you. Sometimes people say being in a bubble. I don't like the bubble idea because that's claustrophobic for me. So I really imagine like this whole swirling vortex around me. I don't imagine it. I create it around me. I will literally, when I go out in public, push out my energy, fill out my space, and know that nothing will penetrate that purple flame vortex that's around me. And it's nothing but love and compassion. So anything that doesn't come to love and compassional vibrational state just gets burned off. You feel me on that? Oh, 3-year story, new journey. Yes, it's time for a new story, Deborah. And if you need support, join this 5-day experience that we start on Friday. The link is above. We're going to be working through this together and clearing this pattern once and for all. Your boundaries are up because he wants to connect whenever he wants. Nope. Yeah, Eric, I don't like the bubbles. That's just weird to me. Hi, Beth. Welcome. Mia, do you want me to put you on the list? Or you want to be bumped up to the top? All right, let me put Mia on the list down here at the bottom. Unless you want to get bumped up. Okay, so I'm going to give you a question card, Deborah. You love purple. I love purple. Purple is a big deal for me. Let's see what comes through. Yes, why are you important? Edda's on the list. Hey, Edda. All right, Edda's next. So, why are you important, Deborah? That's your question card for the day. So, all right, so Edda's on the list, so I'm going to go do Edda next. And Edda has been one of my clients. I love you, baby. She's had such a beautiful experience. You're reading on the 5-day experience. Thank you. Okay, goody. I can't wait to serve you in any way that works for you. And I will send you, I just got a beautiful new testimonial today, actually. I'm going to put it in the comments because it was such a gorgeous testimonial. And then you can kind of get a feel from someone who just went through it, what they experienced. I'm so grateful that I was gifted. Hey, Matthew, welcome. I'm glad you found me too, honey. I'm going to put this in the watch party, and I'm going to put it on the live stream over here, and then we're going to be reading Edda. I love you, girl. I love all of you guys. This is so fun, and I love that our community is growing and you guys are getting to know each other and connecting. Purple's your favorite color. Honey, I think the purple is part of Valtopia and part of being in, I also always think of the purple as the twin flame thing, and it's so funny because who I think is my twin flame has purple all over everything. And I've been having purple in all my paintings since I was a kid, so. All right. Edda says it's been tough going the last few weeks and staying true. Healthy habits and boundaries. Staying yourself. Yes, honey. Okay, so I just put that testimonial in the comments for those of you considering the 5-day experience so you can kind of see how it goes. All right, so let me tune in with Edda. And Mia says, I wish I had $11. I'd give you 22. Thank you, honey. Well, ask for more. The abundance is coming in as you tune into the Valtopia sphere. I have a lot of people who watch my free streams and tell me they experience miracles and all kinds of amazing things. When your energy opens up and you become more positive and inspired, different shit happens, you know? Yes, I motivate. That's what I'm here for. You guys, when I was in graduate school, and I studied film and art, and I came out here and I worked in the film business for many, many years. I worked on a whole bunch of movies. You can go watch my film credits. You can look me up on IMDb and see all the movies I worked on. And when I was there at the school, I remember feeling like all I want to do is inspire. And I wanted to make a movie about inspiring. And I just laugh all the time because that's exactly what I do. Like, we do know what we like to do as young women, as kids, as young men. And we as a kid, I was doing ceremonies and celebrating and doing light language and singing and using my voice. And we are who we are, right? Mia says, on its way. Yes, it is, honey. All right, so I'm going to tone a second and clear this throat chakra, and then we're going to tune into Edda, okay? You guys ready for a tone? If you haven't seen me yet, I do light language and toning as part of my clearing and part of my experience. So take a deep breath, ground your energy, and let the energy and frequencies come through for you. There we go. Awesomeness. Yeah, that was for you, to Edda. All right, so let me tune in with you, honey. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. And I think I'm already tuned into your throat chakra because I can feel it. I can feel, and it's interesting because it's expansive and contracted at the same time. It's like there's a little struggle going on there. Is that what's happening? Are you fighting yourself on what you're calling in or your desires? Or, let's see. And if you're just tuning in, I'm tuned into Edda. She bumped herself to the top of the list with a little PayPal donation. And we are seeing what's going on. There's some heart chakra for you, but definitely a lot of throat, and there's a little battle going on there, right? So are you feeling me tuned in? And is your clairsentience opening up as you do honor your boundaries and and be more of who you are? Are you feeling others more deeply? And are you managing your energy and the feelings of others versus what you need to do for yourself? And I have a feeling that's what's going on with this throat chakra, right? So, and are you letting yourself tune into your dreams and what you're really being called to and your passions? Are you letting yourself speak the truth to yourself about what you really want? Are you, Edda? Tell me. Okay, so next we're going to tune in with the diagnostic deck. Accurate girl. Yes, absolutely. So let's see what's coming through here. And I'm going to give a bonus to everyone that signs up for the 5-day messenger today. I'm going to invite you into my $22 program, The Abundance Awakening, for free. I'm going to send it to you as a gift, as a bonus for those of you who sign up today for the 5-day messenger freedom from narcissist empath messenger experience. Look at you. I did feel your heart chakra, Edda, and we got the grief card. And so there's some trapped emotion in your heart, some grief that you want to release. And I think when you really tune into and let that, it'll be more easy for you to make some decisions and stick to those decisions and back yourself a little bit less up and down. And so you want to cooperate with yourself. Feel your emotions, let yourself be who you are, and tune into the joy. You are so joyful and vibrant. And the down is a reminder of where you've been, and the up is a desire and a joy that you're calling yourself to and allowing yourself to live. How does that resonate? All right, so now, Edda, we're going to keep going. I think now it's time for my deck, the Fuck Yeah deck. And I know a couple of you guys asked, can I order this yesterday? I'm going to order some. So if you're watching this or watching the replay and you're like, oh, I want a second set of Val's cards, then put in the comment, I want a set of Val's cards. And I'm going to be ordering a whole stack of them, and then I'll send them out to you. I'll do a little bundle with the coloring book, right? So Edda says, oh my God, you're so on. So let's see what else is coming through. I feel some activity up here in your crown and right now, and some third eye. So your guides are coming in to give you information. Are you listening? Are you open? Are you allowing yourself? Angela says, girl, you're at it again. Nice job. Yeah, I show up every day that I can. If I don't show up, it's because I'm with my kids. Like tomorrow and Thursday, I have my kids. Although I got a sitter, so I might be able to show up. But this is my joy and my pleasure, and this is how I connect with my clients. Do you guys know that I put posts, written posts, I do blogs, all this stuff? This is how I book my clients, showing up live every day. Every time that I go live, I usually book somebody. So I love connecting with you, and I'm grateful. Yay, Sue's gonna get a card. Edda wants more. Okay, so Edda, your energy, own your frequency, you're doing it. Taking action to stay in your inspired energy. You're listening, your head was itchy. Yes, it was. This community that you're a part of is supportive to you. The oracle cards have a message for you. And it's so important for you to nourish yourself and to let go of guilt. I know guilt is a big one for you, Edda, and holding on to what other people think. And the more that you release that guilt and let yourself be who you are, then the decisions will come so much more easily. Ryan's a fan. Yes, baby. I love it. So let me see what comes through the OT deck for you, Edda. See if I see anything. Yeah, I saw like a carousel. It's like you're kind of going around and around on some of the same patterns. Does that resonate? So a lot of times, you guys, when we shift and we really do the work and we shift and we come into a new space of being, and then we find ourselves remembering the old way we were, and we think, oh my God, I thought I shifted this. I thought I changed. And it's like, you did change, but it's a reflex. It's a reflex, and it's something that you got used to, and it's familiar, and the mind wants to go back to what it knows. The mind does not like to do scary, unknown, new things. And so there's work to be done when you want to grow. Growing can be painful. It can stretch you. It can feel weird. It can feel awkward. So Edda, listen to your intuition. Commune with nature, which I know you have your gorgeous garden. And honey, embrace your wildness. I know you're one of my wild ones, right? So here's a question card for you, Etta. And then the next person on the list, unless you pop $11 or more into the PayPal to get to the top of the list, is Holly. Yes, Ryan, let the past go. So Etta, why are you right? Why are you right? So I'm so grateful you stepped in today and I get to connect with you again. I love you so much. And if you want to be in on this 5-day experience with us, join us in the messenger. I would love it. So Holly, are you still here? Hi, Jonathan. Welcome. Doobie doobie doo. Matthew, do you want on the list? Are you still here? Where's my notes? There we go. Etta says, I want to jump off the carousel. Yes, I feel growth, and you've planted flowers. Yes. Yes, Crystal, you're on the list after Holly. Okay? And if anybody wants to be bumped up, you know the drill. Excuse me. There we are, clearing out Etta's throat chakra. Did you feel that? You burped like crazy. I love it. Yeah, there was a lot. There's still clearing. There's a little bit more left. And there's stuff happening in your crown and third eye too. All right, so thank you so much. We're going to disconnect from Etta and we're tuning into Holly. Ho! Ene mawo, ene mawo, e mawo, ne mawi. Ho! There we go. All right. So now we're going to do Holly. Holly, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Excuse me. There we go. Holly, I see this wonderful spiral energy for you. So when I first tuned into you, I saw Daisy. I don't know if that's some nickname or some sign for you. Let me know if it is. And I'm starting to feel throat chakra here at the base, which can be a resistance, like a self-doubt kind of energy. And I see some patterns over your energy that are affecting your flow and your choices. And that might be, I know you were interested in the narcissistic shift. Hi, Sheila, welcome. And so many of us who are drawn to these controlling behaviors and relationships, it can be a past life thing that is guiding us to make these choices, and we can clear that. Hi, Annette from Galveston, Texas. Welcome. I'll put you on the list. And there's quite a few people in front of you. If you want to be bumped up to the top, you can do that with PayPal. Okay. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. All right, so Holly, we have a crown chakra coming up for you. And so there's a lot of wisdom that's coming through for you, but you want to get clear so you can receive that information. Etta says your first puppy was named Daisy. Okay. Welcome, Sheila. Welcome. I'm Val, and I love coming on and connecting with my tribe and community and meeting new people every day. If you would love a reading, please share the live stream or like my business page or go check out my YouTube and subscribe. And if you want to be first on the list, you can always sign up on PayPal. So Holly, your crown chakra, asking to get clear. And then let's see what comes through the Gaia deck for you. Oh, I love it. The Gaia deck is always like, no, this is the card of the day. The card of the day is crystals and focus. So if any of you are having trouble focusing or with your energy, crystals are so powerful as a way to monitor and regulate your frequency and to be in a place of vibration where you can release and channel the energy. Yes, Sheila, I put you on the list. And I'm gonna have to burn through these because I'm getting hungry. It's getting to be my nighttime. So Holly, there's some forgiveness to do. How is all this resonating for you right now? So I'm gonna pull one of these cards for you, Holly. And then we're getting to Crystal. Yeah. So hi, Atonia, welcome. So Holly, sometimes when we need to regenerate and really come into a higher state of being, we want to call on our support, and we also want to protect ourselves a little bit while we're regenerating, until the new neural pathways are formed, until our energy is shifted, until we're kind of over the reflex of the old bad habits. We need to put ourselves in a protective environment or a supportive environment where we're really, really working on shifting those beliefs and shifting the energy and coming into a new space of being. How does all this resonate for you? I love feedback while I'm giving the readings. I'm going to pull you a question card, and then we're going to do Crystal. Is Crystal ready? Yes. Holly, why am I good enough? Why am I good enough? That's your question card for you. Okay? All right. So I don't know where Holly went. Maybe she's listening. And Crystal is ready. Welcome if you're just joining. Welcome to Valtopia, baby. All right. So Crystal's next. Holly says, I feel like I need more deep clearing. I do need a safe environment to be myself. Okay, Holly, well, reach out. I'm like, my nickname is the excavator. I'm really good at clearing deep, hidden stuff that you didn't even know was there. And I've had so many clients say, I tried to feel that thing and I couldn't feel it anymore. You know, they try to go and tap back in and it's gone. And one of the things about doing these messenger sessions, if you just want to try out working with me, is that the shifts happen energetically while we're talking and connecting, just like they are right now, right? So, hi, Cecily, welcome back. All right, so we're going to tune into Crystal. And Holly, you're welcome. Thank you for trusting me to tune in with you. Crystal, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Crystal, heart chakra for you, Crystal. Heart chakra. And you have a lot of energy around your crown. Holly's been receiving a lot of energy from your twin flame. Ooh, okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hey, Cecily. You're welcome, Holly. Crystal, I feel all this sort of buzzy energy around your crown, and I feel throat chakra moving, and then I feel quite a bit of heart chakra. Whew. And we're clearing something right there. So we're getting this card today, clairsentience. How many of you guys are empaths today? Put it in the comments. I'm an empath if you are. I feel a lot. I'm highly aware. So you're clear. Hey, Phil, welcome. So we're talking about being an empath and dealing with narcissistic, controlling relationships, because so many of us who are psychic and aware find ourselves in codependent relationships and imbalanced relationships. Because of our ability to feel and empathize with others, we tend to take on a lot more than we need to, and we don't do our people any favors, and we don't do ourselves a favor. So we're learning to stop that pattern and be more responsible and radically responsible for ourselves and our gifts and what we came to do and be, and to balance these relationships. Most Valtopians that come in are empaths. So, and I love you, and I'm here to guide you. See, Aneta, it doesn't have to be exhausting. Once you learn some of these techniques, it's a superpower. Look at me. I come on live every day and read hundreds of people every week, and I'm fine. I don't get affected by it anymore. Before I knew what was going on, I had terrible IBS. I was a hot mess. I was in this bad marriage, and I was unhappy, and I could feel every time he got angry, and I'd feel it in my solar plexus, and I had terrible guts, and my kids didn't have any respect for me because I didn't have any sense of boundaries. Everything has shifted, and now I can tune in to feel your energy and guide you, and it's part of my gift as a mentor and a coach, a guide, and It's not exhausting at all anymore. It's energizing. So, Crystal says, you're spot on. Heart and crown are always my 2 stubborn chakras. Okay, there we go. So Cecily would love a reading. Yeah, if you want to do the PayPal thing, it'll bump you to the top of the list, honey. That's just there for those of you. I love to inspire you to take action for yourself. When we're sitting around waiting for freebies, we don't shift our, not that this is a freebie, I'm so happy to connect with you, but I just want to encourage you to be go-getters and to grab what you're being called to and to take that action and to love on yourself so hard that you put yourself at the front of the list and you put yourself in a place of growing and shifting. And if you can't afford it right now, that's okay. We're also going through and connecting in this way, right? So, you've had IBS since you're a child. Well, Marie, have you been growing up in a difficult dynamic? Diana says your vibe is like a rocker, high vibe, beautiful soul. Thank you. I am a rocker. I am a rocker. Sitting behind here is my Fender Rhodes keyboard, and I'm getting a drum set too. Yes, Ryan, I hate toxic relationships too, but you know what? They shape us, and when we awaken, we realize that they helped us become who we are, as long as we learn from it. Oh, you guys, my ears are starting to ring like crazy. Okay, so Crystal, I got that right. Let's tune into with the Uti card. Whoa, those cards came out right away. Yes, manifest your dreams by honoring your boundaries, right? And this is what we've been dealing with a lot. This is the topic of the 5-day messenger, boundaries for dealing with difficult toxic relationships. Thank you, Cecily. Thank you so much for giving that extra boost today. So Cecily is going to be next. Let me put her on the list, and I so appreciate you guys. This is so fun. I love it. Cecily. Okay. So you have learned a lot. Yes, Ryan. You're like, I've learned so much from my... I'm sorry you had to go through that. I feel you. So, yeah, I see that, Cecily. Thank you so much. So, Marie, if you can look at your dynamic, your family dynamic, when you have IBS, you know, so many times we're holding on to our feelings. We're not expressing them. We're absorbing other people's feelings and emotions. It's something that you can shift. And I don't have the same issues with my guts that I used to because I'm living free and I'm letting myself express and be myself and I'm eating the right foods and I'm expressing my emotions. It's a whole process. That'll probably be another class that we run. But the class that's running and starting on Friday is about this narcissism and being an empath, and it's a 5-day experience in Messenger, and I would love for you to sign up if you're called to it. Okay, so now let's finish with a question card for Crystal, and then we're going to tune into Cecily. So fun. I love doing this so much. I'm so grateful that I get to do this for my experience of life. I just love seeing you guys blossom and awaken, how powerful you are, just like people did for me. And these secrets and these tips are just so amazing. And I just want everybody, those of you who are similar to me and going through the same thing I already went through, to shift. Yes, Marie says so true. All right, Crystal, how do I feel when I'm aware? Why do I have a purpose? How do I feel when I surrender? This is so good. And how do I feel when I'm satisfied? Did you guys write this? Somebody want to write those down? How do I feel when I surrender, have a purpose, am aware, and am satisfied? Damn, that is a good series of questions. Woo! I love it. Crystal says, amazing read, girl. Thank you for the connection. You're awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. My pleasure. Okay, we are tuning into Cecily now, who bumped herself up to the top of the list because she jumped on the PayPal. So are you ready, Cecily? I think I'm getting hungry. I smell someone's dinner downstairs. I'm like, that smells good. What am I going to eat for dinner? Oh, I didn't call my kids tonight. Let me send a text message really fast. Okay, Cecily is ready, right? All right, let me tune in with Cecily and see what's going on there. Oh, the words right away were fan the flames, fan the flames. So do you have something beginning that you're like, come on, let's get into the momentum and fan the flames of this exciting fire burning within you. Let's ignite the passion. Is that what's happening? Let's see what else is going on. So I feel some energy in your third eye, and I felt all this tingling in the back of my crown, and I did feel some heart chakra for you too. So you are being called to ground and do some soul writing. You do, yes. So Cecily, do you journal and write from your soul and guide yourself this way? And let me know if you do. And then if you don't, and if some of you are watching and identify with not being able to journal and write and guide yourself, what are you going to do about it? Because this is the most powerful way to shift your life experience. And I have wonderful training for you if you need support with that. And that's some of what we could do in the messenger experience too. So what is your experience of getting grounded and soul writing, Cecily? And while you're answering that, I'm going to pull from the OT deck for you. I feel so blessed right now. I feel so blessed and connected with everybody and so grateful. Yes, honey. Yes, Cecily, you are a visionary. Love your true colors and be who you are. Ignite that fire, fan the flames. Yes, but you need to more often. Yes. So grounding is huge. Grounding is so powerful and important for manifesting what you desire, not what you don't desire. If you're all the way up there, a lot of us that are star seeds and that come to my streams and that are in my community are so highly aware and attuned to what's out there in the cosmos that we're not in our bodies and we're not grounded. Hi, Cindy, and we're not fully putting the request deep down into the earth. We need to be in our bodies and be present and be grounded for the beautiful ideas and the cosmic connections to come through us. So it's vital. So if any of you have trouble with grounding, I want you to put in the comments, I have trouble grounding. And then we're going to address that because I can totally help you with that. And that was one of my worst things when I first started. I used to feel so much shame. Everybody saying, you need to ground. And I'm like, what? What's the problem? I know how to ground now. Cindy says, what body? This body, a combination of experiences that we're having, this set of molecules that constitutes our body needs to be addressed as much as our soul self that's guiding this experience of our molecules. You feel me? Cecily says, I'm trying not to place too much pressure on myself is one way I ground and being in the moment. Exactly. Not being too perfect, right? Many of you guys that come to me, not only are you highly aware and highly sensitive, but you are people pleasers and perfectionists as part of this empathic experience, isn't it? Okay, so Cindy has trouble, hard to ground. Yes, to Holly, water grounds me. I always go to the beach, for real. Virgo rising helps. Okay, Cindy. I think you have a lot of Aquarian. I love it. Diana says, what if you feel like almost too grounded? Is that like a thing? Well, there are some people that are way rooted and have trouble connecting to their inspiration. Is that what you mean, Diana? Are you a very earthy, grounded person and have a little bit trouble connecting up into your higher chakras, your third eye, and seeing and knowing things? Let me know if that comes up for you. So we're still reading Cecily because she dropped some money on the PayPal. Let's do an Arcturian light activation card for you. And my ears are just ringing like crazy for you. Oh, so much coming through. It's like beep, wee, 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 wee. We have the healing card here, the healer. Yeah, Annette, walking on the beach is one of my favorite things. And receive, Cecily. So let yourself go through this healing, feel the shifting, and allow yourself to open up to receive. And does that resonate, the concept of opening up to receive? And if that doesn't for some of you, put that in the comments. I don't understand opening up to receive, and we'll talk about that. And for those of you that have trouble getting grounded, I'll come back I'll come back and look through these comments. Do you guys know that yesterday I went through all the comments? Well, I tried to go through all the 700 and something comments that there were, and Facebook said I was doing it too fast and they banned me from answering. So we'll see how I get with that. So Cecily, how's it going right now? How do you feel about your reading? Let's see what comes through my deck. This is my deck, and people are saying that they want to order one. So if you would like to order one of these decks, put in the comments, I want a Val deck, because I'm going to be ordering a new batch, and I'll be promoting it soon. So I want to know kind of how many to order. Releasing shame, Cecily. So many of us as empaths try to be perfect, try to be people-pleasing, and then we learn better. And part of the process of learning better is releasing shame and guilt. Ryan's ready to open up to receive some love. All right, honey. Ryan's looking for love. He's not looking for love. He is love. I hit a lot on the head. Okay, good, Cecily. Good. Well, do you feel my energy shifting with you as your third eye and your crown is vibrating? So let me pull a question card for you. Why do I like people? Why do I like people there? So, and how do I feel when I surrender? So Cecily, thank you so much for contributing to the PayPal. I'm so grateful, and I would love to connect with you again. The shame. Yes, and if you are having so much shame, especially when you receive guidance, like you just die when people tell you what you did wrong and you freak out and you have all this guilt. I have a recording for you that I recorded for myself. It's one of my love drop recordings, releasing shame to receiving guidance. And we're going to be dropping it in this week, I think. So it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, Ryan's not looking for love. He's open to receive some love. All right. So thank you, Cecily. Thank you so much. So let me get back to my awesome list. Diana, you're next. Are you ready? And if anybody wanted to be bumped to the top, then it'll come through PayPal. Yay, yay, yay. So is Diana ready? Diana. So let's start with this deck for Diana if she's still here. Diana's ready. All right. So let me know when you feel me tuning in. So Diana, I feel a lot of root chakra for you. That's really interesting. I don't always feel the root chakra. And I feel some heart chakra, and I feel like there's a cosmic connection for you. Thank you, Angela. My pleasure, Cecily. Hi, Shelly. Shelly! What up, honey? So, let's see. Diana, your third eye is really responding to me tuning in. Do you feel it? Yeah. Okay, so we have the energetic boundaries card and the connect with spirit card. So it may be that you're not feeling all this cosmic energy that's around you because you need to do some work on your boundaries. Does that resonate for you? This is something we could get into in the 5-day messenger too. Let me pull actually one of these OT cards for you. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Yes, you're getting the cosmic vibe, like kind of the galactic vibe, you know? Hey, Shelly, you can feel it. You can feel the cosmic energy around, like super, yeah, you started vibrating. Yeah, you're one of my cosmic galactic star seeds. I can feel you. You definitely... Diana, you should definitely stay tuned and sign up for anything that I'm offering. You're horrible with boundaries. Sign up for the thing, for the 5-day messenger class. You know, establishing boundaries and focus Feels so difficult at first, and it will change your experience so powerfully. And especially if you're super cosmic, we tend to have just this understanding of everything, and we let a lot go. And that's not what we're supposed to do. Just because we understand and know things doesn't mean that we can slip out on our need to guide this vessel that we come through. And the boundaries is about, it's about honoring your vessel and setting up the parameters that your body and your being needs to be at your best and to really thrive in your life, not just survive. How does that resonate? I'm gonna pull a question card for you. Why am I authentic? I love it. So you get to be yourself, and being authentic is telling people truthfully, no, I don't want that. Yes, I do like this. No, yeah, you let everything slide. We're gonna have to shift that. Do you wanna shift that, Diana? How's that working out for you, letting everything slide? How's that affecting your life experience? Share with us, and let's tuck into it a little bit. Thank you, Cindy. All right, that was your reading, Diana. Tell us a little bit more. Jennifer, are you still here? Jennifer Simpson. Hey, honey. I like this little piano music. Isn't that nice? Hey, hey, hey. So we're tuning into Jennifer, if she's still here. Yay, she's here. You guys, I get invited to groups every day, and I don't join them. I'm not going to join. I join a group if I want to. I have to go now and uninvite myself from all these groups. All right. Jennifer, thank you. Tuning in with you. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. You've got some third eye going on today, for sure. I feel a little bit of energy in here. Ryan's an astro traveler. Cool. Yeah, I've had people tell me I come and visit them in their sleep, and I've had clients book in because I came to visit them in their sleep. I don't remember my dreams, and there's a lot of stuff I do that I think that's part of why I'm able to do what I do. I think I choose what I focus on and what comes through for me. So Jennifer, surround yourself with positivity. If you're feeling some panic and some anxiety, remember it's a reflex. And the more that you choose to focus in what is working and what is positive, the more that's the experience you're having. The energy's shifting as I'm talking to you. Do you feel that? You too, Ryan? Excuse me. So we just cleared some energy for you, Jennifer. Let's pull a question card for you. Jennifer, why do I like my body? What are you doing to nourish and honor your fitness and your health so that what comes through you is supported? Jennifer says yes. Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Nicole, are you still here? It's Nicole, Dixie, Sue, Ames, Marie, Kimberly, Ryan, Mia, Annette, and Sheila. Oh, my goodness. If you want to get bumped up to the list, do the PayPal thing. And let's see how many we get through today. Diana says, well, when I let everything slide, it makes me feel like I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm supposed to do something amazing with my life, but I get squirrel brain and sidetracked with good intentions of helping others. I have big ambitions and I want to share the gifts and knowledge I have and brought with me this life, but I get that imposter syndrome. Okay, that's all really good, and we can work with every single one of those, and that's a typical profile of my client. And the reason we're so distracted and hyper, some of us have had trauma, some of us have trauma in past lives, and we've come to clear and shift it, and we're distracted because we're super creative, and the stuff that we need to do has never been done before, so we doubt ourselves. It's all a process, right? Thank you, though. That was pretty bang on. I'm trying to just be comfortable with being myself. And that's really what we're doing here, is getting to be ourselves. And that's the work that I do. I'm just reminding you of who the fuck you are. And who you are is a huge soul being living in this experience right now. You came to do and be you. So, yay, Roxanne is back. Welcome. So we can shift every single one of those and let it be a different experience, right? So you're welcome, Jennifer. So Nicole, if Nicole's not there, then it's Dixie's turn. Are any of those there? Yeah, we want to work on ourselves. Yeah, and it's so funny because so many of us are so magical and want to help others, and we must start with ourselves, like Ryan says, and like I always say, you've got to start yourself. You can begin to help others, but the first step begins with you honoring your own needs, getting to know your own energy. How do you feel? What do you desire? What works for you? What doesn't work for you? Practicing, speaking to people and letting them know what you do and don't want. All of this is going to translate to your clients and your people that you want to help. But you can't help people if you're not helping yourself first at all. Right? Yay, Nicole is here. Hey, honey. All right, let me get the deck. Yes, we're doing the readings. I have a huge list, Roxanne, so you might not make it. And if you want to be at the top of the list, you have a chance to do the PayPal. Ryan, it is the most important. It's so the most important. So let me know, Nicole, when you feel me tuning in. Oh, we got some spirit guides coming in for you. I saw a blue flash. I feel crown and third eye. Nicole, I feel a lot of heart chakra for you. Got some forgiveness. And maybe even some solar plexus. You feel my energy? You love it. Well, welcome. Thank you. All right, so I'm in with you and resonating with some spots that feel painful or stuck, and we're just shifting them as I connect with you. So we're connecting in with spirit because you've got it all around you. We're ready for new things. Ready for new things, Nicole. And personal growth. You're being called to more personal growth and new things, and you're being opened up to your clairvoyance. Do you see? Do you have a, I always do like this, because when I have clairvoyant moments, it's like, I've only had a couple where it was super played out, where I just saw exactly what was going to happen. And unfortunately, it was always like a tragic thing, and it came true. And it was like boom, boom, boom. And I just saw it play out like a timeline. And that's exactly what happened. That to me is what clairvoyance is. It's like when you just see what happens. Of course, everything can shift at any time because we're all shifting the dynamic all the time. So how does all this resonate for you, Nicole? Tell me. And I'll pull a question card for you. Spot on all the way around. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, and if any of you guys are just joining and you didn't see the beginning, hey, Kathleen is up because she did the PayPal. Thank you, Kathleen. Welcome. If any of you are just joining, I'm launching another round of the messenger session. It's going to be $244 for 5 days plus with me in the messenger. It's going to be around 5 days. And you get to really work through anything. And this topic this week is about narcissism and empaths and the controlling codependent relationships that we have and how we want to shift them. Ryan says, are you crying inside? Are you talking to me or someone else? Who's crying on the inside? I ain't crying on the inside. Okay, here's a question card for Nicole. Why do I like what I do? What do you do, Nicole? And what's the personal growth that you're coming into? And how can I support you and help you? All right. And why can I trust, Nicole? So thank you. That's your reading. Now we're going to turn into Kathleen. Is Kathleen on my... where is Kathleen? Am I missing you on another page or something? Let me know where you are, Kathleen, because I don't see your name popping up. I want to know. I'm looking at the comments to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, I don't see your name anywhere. And Ryan, what you talking about? What you talking about, Ryan? Yay, there she is. Okay. All right, Kathleen, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Just grounding the energy with everyone and opening up all of my chakras. Let's do a tone so I can get back to my original vibration and frequency before I tune in with anybody else. The new girl, welcome. Nicole says, thank you very much. I'm stepping into my own power right now and trusting myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you, Kathleen. Let me see what comes up for you. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. Kathleen. Did somebody call you Pumpkin, Kathleen? Is that a nickname for you? I feel some energy in your chest. Some heart chakra. Kathleen. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, I want you to breathe into your chest and breathe into this almost like slightly panic energy. Hey, Roxanne, thank you. Thank you. Roxanne is next. I love seeing the little PayPal thing pop up. It's so exciting. Yay! Y'all pay for my dinner tonight. Yes, some people have. Yes, I feel you. Okay, good. Okay, so that popped into my head was pumpkin. So we've got the first card is the challenges are resolved in your favor. And you guys, if you're watching, feel free to keep sharing. Focus on your vibration, Kathleen. Reflect on what would make you feel more healthy and clear. Because a healthy lifestyle, fitness, rejuvenation, keeping all your cells fresh and invigorated helps you be more clear and tuned into your own guidance. I'm really feeling this heart chakra for you. So maybe there's some grief or some pain to let go. Let me know how that resonates for you. I definitely feel some tight throat chakra there. And it's about to pop. So let's pull up this Uti card and see what comes up. Excuse me, there we go. We cleared that energy. Oops. Be fierce. Be fierce. Embody that energy. Let go of any shame of being yourself, being strong for yourself, backing yourself, believing in yourself, and not holding on to this pain and grief in your heart. Let's see what comes through on the diagnostic deck. The Knight of Swords and the Courage. So you're a rebel. So you are brave. Every one of you are rebels for tuning into your highest awareness, for allowing your gifts to come through, for shifting the dynamic of your being to accommodate who you are. Not who everybody thinks you're supposed to be, not the way the old school was, not the way it's always been, but the way who you are. You're the wisest, most knowledgeable person on what you need and in what you are being called to. And so that's your rebellious energy coming through, knowing that you're meant to do and be who you are. And it takes courage to be who you are, because maybe your family doesn't understand, or maybe the people around you don't understand. It takes courage for us to be the visionary, creative, energy healers, artists, creatives, speakers, messengers that we are. And it's so important. We came to do and be this, and we found each other, and we're doing it, right? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Roxanne is buffering. What you mean, girl? And what was Ryan talking about me crying on the inside? Did he ever answer? Celebrate, okay? It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate, Kathleen. It's time to celebrate who you are and everything that you have done. and all the steps that you have taken and the rebel that you are and all the changes that you're making. That's going to allow you to come up and into a greater state of being. So I'm going to pull a question card for you. You're welcome, Kathleen. Thank you. I'm so glad. And if you love this and you'd like to spend 5 days with me in Messenger in a group where you get a group reading every day and we work through play by play, day to day, some really difficult boundaries and ideas, then sign up. Sign up. You felt like someone was crying. Oh, you're super empathic, Ryan. I love it. Okay, Kathleen, I'm going to pull a question card for you. And then we're going to do Roxanne. Why am I wealthy? Now, that can be super rebellious act to decide that you're going to be wealthy, that you're going to call in what you desire, and that you're going to be different than anybody that you've ever known. You could do it. You can call it in. Ooh, why do I accept my sexuality? Roxanne's still having connection issues. Oh, traveling on a bus. Okay, honey. And why am I wanted? Oh, Holly was crying. Holly was crying. Tell us more. Ryan. Thank you. I love our group. We're so loving and so creative. This is so powerful. Let's shift this. Oh, Shelly's crying too. Ryan's picking up on all the grief. I'm feeling the heart chakras. What are we crying? Did I activate your release? Because that happens to a lot of people. They get in the first 5 minutes of a session and we're bawling because I shift your energy. Tell us what's shifting for you guys. And kudos to Ryan for knowing what is needed. It's one of these kind of nights. Crying is the most powerful way to shift energy. I love you guys. What a beautiful collective. So Kathleen, thank you so much for signing up. Roxanne, are you able to hear me now and tune in? Let me know. Yes, it is okay to be positive. Blessings, Ames. You're feeling it in your chest as well. Yeah. Okay, Roxanne, are you ready? It's a sad day for you as well. Oh, let's tune in. I'm going to shift some energy with you. I feel your chest. Is that you, Roxanne? That paid on, it says Roxanne Miller. Is that a different name? That's you. Okay. All right. So I'm tuning in. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. Let's clear that initial energy. So they're showing me something. It's like a figure that had a big book, and the book, they opened the book. Yeah, you can replay it later. All my videos go to YouTube too. So sign up for my YouTube station and subscribe. And then every day my Facebooks get pumped to YouTube. It's so cool. Hey, Trisha. So Roxanne, did you feel me tuning in? And your chest is clear. So yeah, you're feeling me tuning in. That's why I was yawning. So we have some connection in the crown chakra, and we are being called to journal. So I invite you to journal about, and then now I feel your heart chakra. Now that we've cleared some of that energy, I feel the pain in your heart. And so you're opening up now. So let's tune in with the OT cards. And Shelly says, I'm just living with my little narcissistic boyfriend. Perfect top tonight. Yes, it is, Shelly. Well, I hope you jump on the 5-day messenger experience if you can, because we can shift that energy and shift the dynamic of the relationship. And I was specifically, there were several people in the live stream last night who are done with the narcissistic relationship, but they keep calling it back into their lives. So we were going to address that too. The first place you felt it, yeah, is in your head. Yeah, well, that was the card that came through for you. So you've got guidance coming in for you. So look at you being vulnerable. Let's celebrate it. Celebrate your vulnerability, because you're being brave and opening up to what is. And when you look at what is and face the facts and the fear and the grief, you get to shift it and be something else. Yeah, I feel a lot of tingling in my crown. So if we're afraid to look at the grief, if we're afraid to feel our feelings, if we stuff them down, guess what? You're going to stay right there where you are. So it's so brave of you. Let's celebrate your vulnerability and sharing what's going on for you. And you know, your wisdom, your shift, what you change, you're the answer to someone else's prayer. I'm the answer to your prayer in some way that I come on and share, and I shift things with you here today. And if you sign up and work with me and everything, and it's the same for you, how you work through your difficulty and overcome these situations in life where we're all being guided to break the status quo and have a different way of being. It is the answer to someone else's prayer that doesn't know that yet, or hasn't been guided to be brave, or doesn't know how to share who they are. You feel me on that? All right, so let's see what comes through the Arcturian Light Activation deck. Yes, activate. Once you're clear, activate the magic. We got these cards earlier today too, so that you can magnetize what you desire for yourself. When we're clear, then we know what we want. When we know what we want, we ask for it. When we ask for it, we take inspired action on it. We take inspired action, our energy calls it in. You know what I'm saying? That is you. Okay, Roxanne, I love that. I love that. Hey, Delia, you know what, or Della, I've been on for so long, and there's a long list, so I'm not gonna put you on the list tonight unless you wanna hit the PayPal and be first. I got to get to everybody else first, and I'm getting hungry. Etta says, you are an answer to many of us in our struggle to be our best selves. Yes, we're doing this together. And it's not like I'm up on some huge pedestal guru. No, I just figured some shit out ahead of you, and I'm sharing it, you know. I do have a very strong spirit, and I've always followed my dreams and shown up for myself in so many ways, and then in other ways I didn't. And this is the stuff that I'm sharing for you guys. You guys are the same. You're high achieving, caring, thoughtful people who come up time and again and would do anything for everyone else because you love so much. And you got to learn to do that for yourself, because that's where your magic is going to come through for all those people that you supposedly care about. It's going to come through so much more powerfully when you care for yourself like you do all those other people. And that's the lesson that we're all learning, isn't it? So much. I'm a true, authentic self. Thank you, darling. Hey, Kirsty. So, Roxanne, thank you so much. Let me pull a question card for you. Definitely feel your third eye and crown for sure. Why am I celebrated? I love it. Ryan says, don't let people or anything hold you back for what you desire. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's your calling, what you're being called to. Why is it so easy to shift out of what we don't want and into what we do? How did that resonate for you, Roxanne? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So I've been on for over an hour and I'm getting tired. Let me see where I am. Did we do Dixie yet? We have Dixie, Sue, Ames, Marie, Kimberly, Ryan, Mia, Annette, and Sheila. I think what I want to do, what am I going to do here? Yeah, I can hear it in my voice, and I'm hungry, and I have some work to do too. So, let me pull a quick card for everybody, one card for anybody. And if anybody wants the last chance to be first on the list, hit me up on the PayPal, and then we're going to quickly go through and do Arcturian Light activation cards for everybody. Are you guys ready? Bada bing, bada boom. Not yet. Okay. Thank you, Danielle. Angela says you should go eat and relax. I will. I'm going to do this really fast. All right. We're going to do Dixie. Dixie first. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. I won't even tune into your energy centers. I'm just going to let the cards come flying out. Dixie. Oh, look, we got the same cards. Activate, magnetize, so that you're thriving. Follow your dreams and vision. Tune into your dreams and your vision, okay? Don't let that stop you. Ooh, and I feel a heart chakra and throat for you. Popping, Dixie. Excuse me, Sue, are you still here? Ryan's ready. I want to get to Ryan tonight because he comes on every time and then I didn't get to him. Annetta's ready. I'm going to do Sue really fast. Sue. Oh my goodness. Sue, you're in a state of transformation. Time to shift. Time to shift and come into a new level. And you know what that means? That means that there's usually a period of darkness and confusion and, you know, stuff you don't know how to do and tests, right? When we're shifting. Ames, are you still here? I know you said goodnight a little while ago, so I'm wondering if maybe you left. Ames is ready to receive. Ready to receive, Ames. Marie, are you still here? And Kimberly? Ames is still here. Okay. That's ready to receive. Or was that? Yeah, that was for Ames. And Marie, be aware. Tune into your awareness and ask for it to be simple. Ask for it to be simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, right? And I feel solar plexus for you. I feel solar plexus for you. You're welcome, Dixie. My pleasure. Kimberly, are you still there? Oh, you lost connection. Well, the video's all here, so you can go back and watch it. Receive. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. So Kimberly, ground. Allow yourself to transform. Find a safe space to be now. I'm hearing ringing too. I'm hearing ringing too. Well, Ryan, that's because you're next. So maybe I'm coming. That's what you hear when you hear me coming in. Are you ready? You ready for your tune in, Ryan? I know you're ready. I already asked you like 5 times. All right. Let's see what comes through for you. Ooh, yes. Passion and serenity. Passion and serenity. So allow yourself to tune into that passion that's so fired up inside of you and feel serene and peaceful, getting to be your authentic, true self. I love your presence in the Valtopia sphere. Thank you. Mia and Annetta and Sheila. Mia's next. And you guys, if I come on tomorrow and you're like, I want the full energy reading, do the PayPal. Get first on the list. Okay, so Mia, look at this card, just keeps coming up. The transform card. Everybody's transforming and transitioning. Mia, you are too. Annetta, let me see what comes through. Woo, they went flying for you, girl. What's up with that? You're welcome, Ryan. Purpose, Annetta, a purpose. Simplicity keeps coming up for us. Focus. Focus is so important. And thank you, Ryan, for tuning in with the collective and being a contributing member in this experience. It's really powerful. Magnetize your magic. Right, Annetta? Magnetize your magic. Stay focused. Ask for it to be simple. Stay focused in your purpose. Let that guide you. And Sheila, you are the last one of the evening. Oh, Sheila. Let's see what we got here. And again, the same card coming through, transition. So we're all going through a powerful shift right now. Follow your intuition and stay clear in order to tune into that intuition. Wowee! So last words. You can join today and receive the Abundance Awakening as a gift for signing up for the 5-day messenger experience. It's only $244. And if only one person signs up, you get me all to yourself. If 5 people sign up, you have this beautiful community for several days. We're going to deal with the narcissistic dynamic as an empath. Whether you're still in the mix of it or you've long out of the relationship and you're still attracting new ones. We can shift this. I can guide you through this. You have a daily reading and we're collected together in the messenger for several days. It's going to be kick-ass. I have great testimonials. I want you to be a part of it. It's a great way to have access to me one-on-one at a ridiculously lower cost than what it would be to work with me in my 3-month experience. So Roxanne says, I lost a very close friend of mine on January 2nd, and today is his birthday. I just recently conquered a big fear of mine, which was driving, and the one who pushed me was my handsome Stanley. He knew me since the day I came home from the hospital almost 44 years ago. My birthday is actually 1 week from today. I have now received my driver's license, and my fear is actually gone. How powerful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Roxanne. Sorry about your loss. I'm sure you feel him more now than you did. Happy birthday to your beautiful friend, and a wonderful conquering your fear. How powerful. So, oh, I'm sure you do miss him. Yeah. Well, maybe he'll come through one of these streams one day when we're doing our readings. And blessings to you. So much love. We're holding space with you, witnessing you, being brave and doing things you've never done before and working through that grief. Yeah? All right, so reach out to me if you're curious about the messenger. You can click on the link and sign up right now. And if you sign up today, you get that bonus. We'll get started on Friday. I know it's Memorial Day weekend here in the States, so on Monday we probably won't convene, but then we'll go and get back into it Tuesday and Wednesday and stuff. So it'll all work out. It'll be perfect. It'll be really powerful. Okay? I love you guys, and I love this community that we're forming together. And if I can show up tomorrow, I will. If you don't see me tomorrow, then I'll see you on Thursday or Friday. And so much love to you. Oh, Roxanne, that's so hard. That's so hard. I know a lot of people going through that right now with their mothers and their aunts and things like that. So much love to you. Such a powerful experience to go through. All right, own your frequency. There's nobody like you. If you're watching the replay, let me know, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Blessings to you.